Hello, everyone. I am here to talk about the correct posture when you are practicing on your machine. The first thing that you need to do is get yourself a workable chair. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. I find that card table chairs or foldable chairs work the best. So, something that has a straight back so that your posture is straight, you're sitting up straight. It works perfectly. So if you need to get something for the bottom of the chair so that it's not hard, that also helps too. But I find that foldable chairs work the best. So as long as it has a straight back, you don't want to have anything with armrests because that will interfere with your arms and the movement. So make sure it doesn't have any type of armrest. You don't want to sit on a lazy boy, a couch, or a bed. Those are too soft and that will hurt your shoulders and back. So what we're trying to do is prevent any type of injuries or soreness in our arms, our shoulders, wrists. We don't want to develop carpal tunnel. So the best thing for our posture is sitting in a nice upright chair that's sturdy and provides support. Okay, so with that being said, when you have your machine set up and it is on its tripod, you always want to set your machine up on the tripod. Never take your machine and set it down on a desk or on the floor. You always want to have that machine set up with the tripod. Once that's set up, you're going to put your machine right between your legs. You never want to have it on one side or cross your legs. That's going to give you back problems or shoulder problems. So it goes right between your legs. Okay, so with that being said, your feet should be flat on the floor. You don't want to be hunched over. You don't want to be laid back. You want to be sitting straight up. And as far as the height goes with your machine, you want to make sure that your arm here is at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so everybody's arm length is a little different. Some people have short arms, some people have long arms. But when your machine is right in the middle of your legs, you want to make sure that your arm is at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so if I'm riding on my machine, I'm going to be sitting up nice and straight. I don't want my arms up and I don't want them down because that's going to cause me to have back problems. Okay, so you want to be able to sit straight up and have your machine right at your fingertips, right there. Okay, so feet flat on the floor. And just remember the height of your machine. You want your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Okay, you can adjust your machine if needed. Everyone likes to adjust it a little differently. So just you can kind of play around with it, but if it starts to give you problems, you know that you either need to raise it a little or lower it a little. Okay, always have your machine on the tripod. When you're riding on your machine, you want to make sure your phone is off, the TV is off. You don't want any distractions. If there's a lot going on, it's going to be very hard to take in what you're learning and learn this new concept. It's already difficult enough to learn. Think of it as like learning a new language. But if you've got your phone going off and the TV is going on and things like that, those distractions are going to make it very hard to incorporate all of the material that you're receiving. Okay, so try to limit your distractions as much as possible. You've got animals and they tend to want to, a cat that wants to jump up on your desk, you might want to push your cat out of the room and shut the door. All right, so make sure you don't have distractions going on. One last bit of advice that I would like to give you is in regards to your nails. I know a lot of people like long nails, but if you notice, mine are pretty short. This is about as long as I can have them. I can't have them any longer than the tips of my fingers because then my fingers will slip off my machine and that doesn't work. So you can still have them nice and get them painted, but you don't want them long. I've had a lot of people try. It just doesn't work. Your fingers will slip off those keys. So you want to keep your fingernails nice and short, but you can still be cute, but just not long. All right, so that is the proper posture. And if you have any questions, feel free to call or email me. If you have any concerns about your chair, or if your back's hurting, I can always, give you some more tips and advice. We can see what's going on there, because you don't want to develop carpal tunnel, because that will prevent you from moving forward. All right. Have a wonderful day.